back to my channel. It's me, Natasha. Today's makeup tutorial is inspired by prom. Even though I'm not going to prom, I am at 21. I am not in high school, but I still love prom season. I love seeing everyone get dressed up. The process of getting all glammed up is so fun to me. If you are going to prom, have so much fun. So if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. So one primer that I know looks really good in pictures and makes your makeup stay on all day is the NYX HD Studio. I use this primer when I'm going to be taking photos, and if you wear a lot of this primer, you definitely will get flashback because it's white. Next up is the Baby Skin Primer by Maybelline, and I'm going to put this in the areas that I'm going to highlight. You also want to make sure you're setting your eyebrows so that it can last you all night. So to make sure that your eyeshadow stays on all day, it's pigmented, it's nice, it's fresh, make sure you are priming your eyelids. You can go ahead and use concealer, but I'm going to actually take Soft Ochre. This is a paint pot by MAC. I'm going to go in with some tape, and this is just going to make the eyeshadow sharp. The first shade I'm going to go in with is Fawn by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm using a fluffy blending brush. This one is from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to take MAC 224 brush and use Java by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is also another contour shade. And I'm going to just pretty much focus this color on the outer corner of the eye. We are looking nice and bronzy, but we are now going to add some color, and for that, I am going to take the Carli Bybel palette with BH Cosmetics. So before I even show this palette, I have to clean it up a little bit because it is filthy. It's still disgusting. Okay, so I guess that's a little better. The first shade I'm going to go into is this one right here, and I'm going to wet my brush a little bit just to get it nice and pigmented. I'm going to use Fix Plus to do that. And this is going to go like all over my lid. This color is pretty much just going to be like a base for what I want to do. So now I'm going to go in with the color right next to it, the middle color. This palette is just so powdery, and I'm pretty much just going to blend that into my lid and my crease. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Morphe M412 brush, and I'm going to go in with this darker gray kind of muted black. It has like some brown tones to it as well. I'm going to place this right on the edge of the eye. Alright, so now I'm going to go with MAC 224, and this is just going to pick up all the excess powder, all the excess eyeshadow that I really don't need to be carrying on my eyes. It's going to like clean it up and blend it. So I'm going to pick up eyeliner. This is the gel liner from the drugstore. I'm going to take a small shader brush, and I'm just going to smudge out this black liner. Okay, so I'm going to remove the tape, and this part is probably going to be painful because it's taped on for a minute. Ow! Alright, so now we're going to add some glitter, and for the glitter I'm going to use NYX glitter, and this is the gold one. Just like a few specks of a glitter, and I think it's going to look really pretty and elegant for prom. It's so exciting. I wish I could go back to prom. I would do everything way different because my dress was way too expensive and I didn't like my hair, but my makeup was so bomb. I went to MAC, and a lot of the times, not everyone has a good experience getting their makeup done for prom, but I had the best makeup ever. Her name is Ardell, and she was so good. This is duo glue, and I just put a little bit on a piece of napkin and the glitter, and I'm going to pick it up with a brush. So this would normally be the part where you curl your lashes, but I have naturally really curly lashes, and I am just going to go in with mascara. So I'm going to be applying black eyeliner on my waterline. Next up, I'm going to take a small eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to apply Fawn. For lashes, I have the perfect pairs of lashes for prom. These are my favorite at the moment, and it is the Double Up by Ardell. These are in the numbers 203 203, I want to say. Yes, 203. So now I'm going to move on to my face. Before I put on foundation, I'm going to conceal some areas that I have acne scars or acne, and a little bit on my nose and under my eyes. I'm going to blend that in with a kabuki brush. This one is from Tarte. Now I'm going to go with foundation. I'm using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. This foundation was my go-to this summer. Well, last summer, and it's pretty much empty because I used it every day. I haven't used this foundation since the summer, and I forgot how much I really love this foundation. It feels like I have nothing on my skin. Okay, so now I'm going to be highlighting and contouring. This is like one of my favorite parts, and obviously you're gonna look so good in pictures if you highlight and contour your face. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in Sand. If you're going to be wearing makeup for a long time, the powder is eventually going to wash away. What's going to make it stick and stay longer is the cream or the liquid underneath that. Plus, cream and liquid contour looks so good on camera. You could also contour your neck. I've never really contoured my neck before, but since I'm here, I might as well highlight my neck too. I mean, it's only right. I look like I belong in a tribe, and I love it. I'm gonna go over this with the beauty blender just to make sure everything is seamless, because if you are going to a huge event and you're going to be taking pictures and stuff like that, I definitely recommend using a beauty blender or a beauty sponge. Oh, and for contouring, I used LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is an espresso. Honestly, you can even contour and highlight your collarbone. This is so extra. That just made me look so much tanner. Blend out my contour on my neck. I mean my highlight. I'm just going to take a stippling brush. This is from e.l.f. Okay, so now to blend out my highlight on my face, I'm going to take the brush from Tarte. I'm going to use my finger and blend out the highlight. To set my face, I'm going to take RCMA No Color Powder. This powder is really good because it has no flashback. When you are setting your makeup, you want to keep that in mind so that when you have flash taken, it's not going to look like ghost face, you know? So with the remaining of the powder, I'm just going to put it on my hair because my hair is greasy, and I always use powder to take away all the grease. So, and I will blend it out later. Because sometimes it's so hard with this container because I literally always pour it on my hand, and sometimes I pour out too much. I could just go back and open it and put the powder back in, but I just put it in my head. For the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in Pure Beige. I think it's really important to do this step before you go in with your powdered contour, because if you are putting powder contour on top of cream contour, sometimes it won't blend as easy as it should. And I'm just dabbing this on top of my nose. But I'm taking Fawn, and I'm basically just going to contour my cheeks. For blush today, I'm going to take a little bit of this blush. It's from Maybelline in Deep Rose. So I'm going to move on to my eyes again, and then I'll finish my face after I smoke out my lower lash line. I'm going to take the first shade I use from the Carli Bybel palette, the second to last. This purple one, nope, this one right here. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of glitter to my lower lash line. It's obviously such an extra step, but I think it's going to look really pretty. And I'm just going to add it the same way I did to my lid. Okay, so the glitter is on there and it looks really pretty. I'm going to quickly moisturize my lips before I continue because, I mean, the last thing you want is to have crusty lips on prom day. Like, what? I'm going to be adding some individuals to my lower lash line. Just want to take them and place them in between your lashes. I'm just gonna add 3. I think 3 is enough and it just gives it a little extra something. The individuals that I used were from Eyler and they are the medium ones. Now I'm gonna spritz my face with Fix Plus. And I'm going to go in with highlight, and obviously the highlight that I'm going to use is the Glow Kit by Anastasia. And I am going to take Sunburst because we have like gold vibes going on, so I want to keep it that way. Now I'm going to take golden bronze and apply it on top. And I'm going to just blend out the highlight a little bit because I don't like when it looks harsh. So we are almost done. We're gonna go in with the lips and I am thinking something glossy. This is a NYX pencil from, well, obviously NYX, but this is in the shade Auburn. It's actually an eyebrow pencil, but I like to use it because I like the color on my lips. You obviously want to use a liner because your lipstick is going to last longer. I'm going in with Viva Glam. I think this is Viva Glam 5. I'm not sure. On top of that, I'm going to take Literally Gloss by Kylie. Gonna give myself one more spray. I'm gonna go put on something a little bit more promish and I'll be right back. Okay, so this last part you can do once you have your dress on. I'm so excited for anyone who's going to prom this season. Like, prom is so fun. I think getting dressed and doing makeup is more fun than the actual prom. Getting that glammed up is so fun. I am going to grab the... I'm so sad this tutorial is coming to an end. I'm gonna grab the Glow Kit and I'm going to highlight myself. I'm gonna grab all 4 shades this time. It also helps if you just spray yourself a little bit. It's gonna look so pretty in pictures. Trust me. Oh my god, I just had a brilliant idea. You can take strobe cream if you have some. I have the one from MAC and it actually works pretty good. You just take it and rub it all over your body. Why didn't I think of that for prom? Okay, so the last step, this is the last step, is you want to grab your phone and take a picture with flash just to make sure everything is looking nice and peachy. Once you take the picture and you see everything is nice and keen, then you are ready to go to a prom and get dressed and have fun. So this is the end of the tutorial. I love it so much, and if you are going to prom, have so much fun, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!